Alright lads and lasses, welcome along. It's time for another summit for the weekend, and the weekend is here, and today, 16th of July, time for the weekend to start a little bit early, because today is National Geordie Day. Chance for you all to remember that Geordies, we're brilliant, we're like the best in the world and all that. I reckon anyway. Hopefully you'll all come to think the same as me, but if you're different, maybe we'll let you off. But aye, let's crack on, Brent oil. So we've had a look at this last few weeks, got a nice data set built. It's good, it's simple, there's not a lot to it, which is going to make the next stage even easier. Because what we're going to be looking at today is, of course, the next step. So we've kind of got some stuff built and got it coming through. But what you see here is quick measures. Now, quick measures are like code-free way of getting beyond the initial drag and drop stuff that you can do within Power BI Desktop. Yeah, so the benefits, they've got, they're good, they're quick, they're easy, but the downsides is just sometimes they expect things to be in a specific format. The worst one for these is dates. Now, you'll know me, I'll tell you, calendar, you've got to do it right. Unfortunately, some of the quick measures still expect you to do it wrong. So, well, I was going to take you through it actually, but just yesterday, I noticed there was a video up from Guy in the Cube. So we'll whack something on there, put a link on it there, take you through some of the stuff with the dates and things like that. But we'll just deal with the ones that do work. But you're not kind of, oh, it's not working, what do I need to do? You'll be able to figure it out. Yeah. The main thing with this is it's a really easy way to get your hands on some meaningful DAX, right? And then this is going to lead us into a dataset 6. And I'm going to find a nice complex one for dataset 6, I think. And we'll get in, we'll do some really good DAX, and then hopefully we'll actually stretch that one out a bit more than just 3 videos, because I'm thinking we're kind of 3 videos is about all we're going to get out of this dataset 5. I might sling one in for next week just to kind of show you like a finished article, but in terms of the nuts and bolts of it, the main way we've got it, we're pretty much there. So here we are, our Power BI desktop file, yeah? You remember, got these things here, right? What I've done, I'll tell you what I did, I've added a column to this just to try and make it easier. It helps with some of these quick measures. I've put in this month year column, right? And all that is it's just, I'll show you it actually, it's just meant to help us out. So we've got the year and the month, month, and they're in as numbers. What I'll probably do the sensible thing actually, I'm going to change these from being numbers to being text. So we'll change the data type from whole number to text, right? And it'll make sense in a bit, but I was just messing around with it earlier. I was like, oh, hang on, that's silly. But this might help you with some of these things. Text can be a thing, especially when you get numbers like this that you want to use as categories, because it'll try and assume that it's a number, and that just looks bad on a chart. You need to remember to change it back. So if you're doing something and you want people to be able to use it, you might find changing things from a number to being text will make it more user friendly. Yeah. But let's get started, So here we are. We've got our Power BI desktop file. We've got our data set. Got the little chart to hide in yesterday or last week. Right. Come in. Let's have a look. See what's going to do here. We've got these here. I've got my oil prices. I just want to start with price. So I need to do something with price. What can I do with the price? So if we go and we right click on price, you see we can bring in a quick measure. So a new quick measure, nice, quick, easy. That wasn't too hard to do, was it? And then I might decide, oh, what kind of a quick measure do I need to do here? What I need to do is I want to understand the month over month change. I need to, how's it changing? How's the price changing? So I can click that, I can go into my calendar and I can pick my dates, and it knows it's going to be a month. So it just wants a date value. It doesn't want us to put months in, and we're telling it the number of months. 1 month, tell us the difference in price between it. And you see, price, it's already assumed you want the sum. So that's alright, we can manage that. But let's just change that to average, right? Because if you're going a price across the month and it's the daily price, you probably want the average price across the month, don't you? So what's the percentage variance month over month in the prices? Hit OK on that, aye? And you see, it's written me a nice DAX measure for that, aye? Didn't have to do too much with that. And I can click on it and I can see actually what's been written. I'll be like, whoa, hey, I wouldn't know how to write that. Well, you might say that. Of course, I know how to write those things. I'm dead good at that. That's what I would say. It's my channel, you know. But you might say, you're probably different. So, anyway, this is the method that's been written for you. It's dead easy. All I have to do now is just drag and drop that into a chart. And I can then put in me, tell you what, let me bring in the dates filter on this page. And I'm going to use the relative date filter. I'm going to say in the last 2 years, hit apply on that, yeah, and then we can bring in 1 month here. See, tell we're going to get some mileage out of this, didn't I? Right, and you can see it's kind of done it across on there. So we need to sort it this time, tell it to sort by month here, and you find Power BI sometimes does this. It's just a bit annoying, I have to say, but it does sometimes do it. And then you need to tell it to sort ascending. So we can see we're going from July 2018, August, September, October, and we can see the prices, the percentage changes that have actually happened with the price of oil over that period of time, right? So let's do this. Oh, that was put it on one side here, right? And I'm going to Control C, copy it. Oh, actually we can do the other way, can't we? We can do here. I'm sure there's a way of doing it now. Yeah. You can right click and copy the visual, and then right click. Control V. If I learned all the new shortcuts that come into Power BI. Control C and Control V to copy my visual will be much quicker. But right, here we go. And I've done this for a really simple reason, okay? Because if you remember, we've got 2 types of oil, haven't we? So let's put type in there. Let's have this one as WTI, and let's have the top one. Let's put type in and have that as Brent. Yeah, that makes sense to me, doesn't it? Now let's convert that to a combo chart for both of them, and then let's put our price in. Let's drag our average price to there, and let's put our price in and pick an average again, because it's going to pick a sum. And I tell you what we'll do with price actually, because we're going to do this a lot, aren't we? So we'll pick on there, and then we can change the summarization, can't we, to an average. So next time we'll bring it in, which we'll do when we come to here, and we'll say combo chart it, bring that to your line value, bring your price into the column values, right? And we'll click on here and we can see it's an average now. So this was nice, quick, easy. And we can then see the percentage change as a line with the prices. So that might help. You can kind of gauge where are we, what's happening with it. So that works really well for you. You can start to build your charts, start to see what's going on. Suddenly you've got a little bit more information on my chart than I had before with just a line chart, right? Some sort of a percentage change, variations over time. You do a year variation, a quarter variation as well. Aye. So that will say we're working on something not like this, yeah, not the price of oil, like something more sales dashboardy kind of thing, yeah. So one of the things you can do is we can look at like cumulative sales over time. So we could look here, go into a quick measure, and we could say, you know, running total of oil price. It'd be a sum of price, wouldn't it? You know, and in this point we could put in date. So we're now going to get a nice running total of it. So we can put in and say, I just want to look at things. Let's put the filter on this page, relative date filter, in the last 90 days, say, yeah. Now if we put in our dates here, and then we'll put in our running total, you can see the way it comes through. So it's actually going to make this into something that's actually going to be useful to us. We could see actually what's happening with our sales over time. So it does give a lot of power to you, these quick measures, because you could combine this and then look at your average prices as well. Now stop you putting that in, we could put it on a secondary chart so you can actually start to really see the variances. It all will work for you. It's just trying to understand what you're doing. This with days and months or dates isn't going to work, different granularities, but you know what I mean. You could build it, you can carry on going. So what we've done and what we've shown you is that with the basic drag and drop aggregations, you can really get started with Power BI. The next step comes with starting to use quick measures, and then you can see that's going to write the DAX for me, so I don't have to worry about how to write that cumulative sum measure, right? And then the last thing that we're going to do with the next data set as we get into it is going to be like a big deep dive into some DAX. So we'll actually get in, write some DAX, get in there, tippy-typey, type some stuff up. So for now, Gan, enjoy the rest of Geordie Day. Gan, enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. And we'll catch you all on Tuesday. Take care.